but let me tell you about them iron dust roads, where the devil deals in debts and the righteous pay his souls. I've been walking through the valley where the scorpions cross, singing iron dust songs, iron dust songs, iron dust songs. Y'all, Memphis blow the country pain, triplet rhythm in my brain. Every step another burden, every breath another strain. There's a wind cuts through my jacket like a blade through a bone. Iron dust songs keep me company when I'm alone. Iron dust songs, iron dust songs, iron songs keep me breathing when the vultures circle around my palms. Iron dust songs, iron dust songs. Mama used to sing them when she held me in her arms. Iron dust songs in the wasteland night, singing for salvation by the devil's light. Iron dust songs when the road gets long, keep your spirit moving, keep your heart strong. Iron dust songs, iron dust songs, iron dust songs, iron dust songs. Partner, you don't know the weight I carry in my chest. Every mile marker's just another spiritual test. Got that Memphis darkness running through my veins like fire. Iron dust songs lifting me when hope gets tired. Iron songs, iron dust songs, iron dust songs. Son, daddy sang them in the fields from dawn till day was done. Desert takes your water, takes your will to fight. Iron dust songs echo through the endless night. Iron dust songs, iron dust songs, iron dust songs. Generations sang them through the wars and bomb. Dust songs, iron dust songs, iron dust songs. Written in the wind, carved in ancient poems. Iron dust songs in the wasteland night, singing for salvation by the devil's light. Iron dust songs when the road gets long, keep your spirit moving, keep your heart strong. Iron dust songs, iron dust songs, iron dust songs, iron dust songs. Sister, when the sun goes down behind them twisted trees and the rattlesnakes are singing harmonies. Iron dust songs, iron dust songs, iron dust songs gonna set you free. Friend, I seen the promised land beyond them barren hills, but the journey's gonna test your faith and be your thrills. Memphis horrorcore meets country pain in my soul. Iron dust songs make a broken spirit whole. Iron dust songs, iron dust songs, iron dust song true. Every sinner needs a song to see him through. Desert roads ain't got no mercy for the weak. Iron dust songs give the voiceless words to speak. Iron dust songs, iron dust songs, iron dust songs loud, sang by every wanderer, every desert crowd. Iron dust songs, iron dust songs, iron dust songs, till the end of time, till the end of time. Iron dust songs in the wasteland night, singing for salvation by the devil's light. Iron dust songs when the road gets long, keep your spirit moving, keep your heart strong. Iron dust songs, 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 till the end of time. Dust in my lungs, brother, choking on the mile markers. Yeah, been riding this route since we was kids. Now you sitting clean while I'm scraping knuckles on the asphalt. Blood money in the console. Tell me how you sleep at night when the devil's in the details and the road don't end. Gravel in my veins, no turning back. Every mile's a scar I can't retract. You went soft, I stayed hard as stone. Now I'm riding this dirt road alone. Remember when we carved our names in that old by the creek bed? Remember that? Now you got a picket fence, I got time marks and regret. Methamphetamine dreams, whiskey breakfast every dawn. Why you counting blessings? I'm counting what went wrong. Gravel in my veins, no turning back. Every mile's a scar I can't retract. You went soft, I stayed hard. too quiet, miss the chaos, brother. Gravel in my veins, no turning back. Every mile's a scar, can't retract. You went soft, I stayed hard as stone. Now I'm riding this dirt road alone. Does you work this sudden night? Gust down, waiting crown, they winning now. Rapper mouths in this skirt tone. This dirt road alone, alone. Dust in my lungs till the day I die. Yeah, gravel in my veins, brother, goodbye. Danger signs flash on this blacktop path. Crossbones mark away where outlaws don't stray. Speed demon ride, triple time flow. Pedal to the middle, that's all I know. Black highway stretching, no turning back. Crossbones painted on the asphalt crack. Yeah, Memphis in my blood, hardcore in my veins. Fast life, fast death, breaking all the chains. Banjo screaming wild through the 808 thump. Devil's music pumping, feeling bass jump. What? Scratch the record, DJ spinning raw. Outlaw country rules, I don't follow law. Crossbones on the blacktop, warning every soul. This path ain't for the weak ones, takes a heavy toll. Crossbones on the blacktop, mark where legends fall. But I keep riding forward against the danger's call. Steel guitar wail, they tune to me. Darkest road I travel, worst I see. Triple flow trippings, words like bullets fly. Hardcore prophet under blood red sky. Banjo distorted through the speaker cone. Memphis born and raised, bred to the bone. Let's go. Scratch sounds cutting through the country pain. Fast rap verses driving me insane. Death signs posted, but I don't care. Crossbone highway, death everywhere. Crossbones on the blacktop, warning every soul. This path ain't for the weak ones, takes a heavy toll. Crossbones on the blacktop, mark where legends fall. But I keep riding forward against the danger's call. Danger signs can't stop me. Triple time won't drop me. Outlaw till I'm buried. Heavy load I've carried. Final stretch approaching, crossbones thick as paint. Fast Memphis flow, but I ain't no saint. No 808s knocking like a coffin nail. Country rap fusion, tell my outlaw tale. Blacktop burning under summer heat. Death row highway where the lost souls meet. Scratch that record one more time for me. Crossbone warrior, wild and free. Till the road ends, I'ma ride this path. Face the danger, feel the aftermath. Crossbones on the blacktop, that's my warning sign. Outlaw country rapper, till the end of time. Yeah! voices ring, broken bottles, what they bring. Heard them calling, heard them sing. What they bring, what they bring. Dust and gravel, bourbon stains. Who's to blame for all these chains? Thunder rolling through my veins, through my veins, through my veins. Do you hear the choir sing? Hollow voices, broken wings. Do you hear the choir sing, sing, sing? Rebel hearts and whiskey breath. What comes after, what comes next? Shouting truth until there's nothing left, nothing left, nothing left. Banjo screaming, pedals slide. Where do broken spirits hide? Mountain echo, can't deny, can't deny, can't deny. Do you hear the choir sing? Hollow voices, broken wings. Do you hear the choir sing, sing, sing? Voices rise from whiskey ground. Lost souls make the only sound. Voices rise from whiskey ground. Only sound, only sound. Tell me what the valley knows, where the bitter river flows. Tell me what the valley knows. River flows, river flows. Do you hear the choir sing? Hollow voices, broken wings. Do you hear the choir sing, sing, sing? Down in the valley, voices ring. What they bring, what they bring. Down in the valley, voices ring. Down in the valley, voices ring. What they bring. See. Let me tell you about the fires that came. Scorched every pine from here to Ashwood's grave. Thunder cracked the sky while smoke rolled thick. Charcoal timbers where the devil's tricks stick. Rolling through the wreckage in my daddy's Ford. Ash on my windshield like the breath of the Lord. You remember fishing down by Miller's Creek? Now it's just a crater where the damn sails beat. Pedal to the metal on these ruined roads, carrying a weight of what nobody knows. Ashwood Thunder rolling through my veins. Lightning struck our homestead, nothing left the same. Brother, when the storms break over burned out ground, tell me you remember when we owned this town. Ashwood Thunder calling out your name. Through the smoke and rubble, nothing looks the same. Concrete crumbled bridges where we used to race. Twisted metal guardrails mark our sacred space. Remember Sarah's laughter by the cottonwood? Now it's carbon dust where her memory stood. Dirt roads turn to trenches from the acid rain. Every mile marker screams our family's pain. You took the northern highway when the warnings came. Left me here to witness all this hellish shame. Bootleggers hollow echoing with phantom cries, while the crows pick clean what the fire baptized. Ashwood Thunder rolling through my veins. Lightning struck a homestead, nothing left but stains. Brother, when the storms break over burned out ground, tell me you remember when we owned this town. Ashwood Thunder calling out your name through the smoke and rubble. nothing looks the same. Every Sunday morning drive these lanes. Now I'm driving so the hurricanes remains. Mama's garden wilted, Papa's barn collapsed. 20 years of living in a single thunderclap. Ashwood Thunder pounding in my chest. All our childhood heroes have been laid to rest. Brother, if you're listening from your distant shore, know that Ashwood Thunder lives forevermore. Ashwood Thunder, carved into my soul, on these burned out back roads where we used to roll. Thunder rolls, these burning broken souls. Creek runs red tonight. Coffin Creek don't forgive. Engine humming low. Death rides passenger seat. Brother, you remember when we first found this route? Water black as pitch, shoreline absolute. Danger in the ripples, danger in the deep. Navigation secrets that we promised to keep. Mama warned us about the stories folks would tell. How the water takes you, drags you straight to hell. But the money called our names like sirens in the mist. Now we're ghosts upon the water, can't resist. Run through Coffin Creek, where the lost souls weep. Devil's own highway, water's dark and deep. Brother, can you hear me through the engines roll? We ain't coming back like we did before. Blood in the water, mud upon our souls. Coffin Creek's got us, it's taking control. Cargo in the belly, contraband secured tight. Searchlights sweep the banks, cutting through the night. Radios cracking with the voices of the law, but we know these channels like the back of our claw. 15 years of running through this cursed stream, partnership dissolving like a fever dream. You question every choice we made to reach this shore, wonder what the hell we're even fighting for. Run through Coffin Creek, where the lost souls weep. Devil's own highway, water's dark and deep. Brother, can you hear me through the engines roll? We ain't coming back like we did before. Blood in the water, mud upon our souls. Coffin Creek's got us, it's taking control. Current pulls us under, thunder in the distance. Creek demands its payment, we just vessels now. Brother, look around us, see what we've become. Outlaws on the water, nowhere left to run. Every job gets darker, every haul gets worse. Coffin Creek's the blessing, Coffin Creek's the curse. Water's rising higher, boat is taking strain. Nothing left between us but the fear and pain. Well, let's run together through this liquid grave. Tell me that you love me, for the creek takes what it gave. Run through Coffin Creek, where the lost souls weep. Devil's own highway, water's dark and deep. Brother, can you hear me through the engines roll? We ain't coming back like we did before. Blood in the water, mud upon our souls. Coffin Creek's got us, it's taking control. Creek runs red tonight, brotherhood consumed. Engine silent now, Coffin Creek's in swoon. think you know the gospel truth, but you ain't heard shit. I'm preaching from the saddle seat where the real ones sit. Leather bound and broken down, I seen the devil's face. You running round in circles while I'm setting my own pace. Fuck your Sunday morning lies and your clean white shirts. I've been riding through the valleys where the real truth hurt. You want salvation, son, you better pay the fucking price. I learned my lessons in the dirt, not rolling loaded dice. Memphis in my blood, horrorcore in my veins. Outlaw preacher speaking truth through all the godless pain. You can't handle what I'm selling, it's too raw for your taste. But I keep dropping wisdom while you're stuck in your own ways. I'm telling you the leather gospel truth. From a saddle seat, no bulletproof. The road I ride ain't for the weak. This outlaw sermon's what you need. You've been listening to lies in their $1,000 suits. I'm the one who speaks for sinners, for the broken, for the bruised. This ain't your mama's bedtime story, this is real talk. Son, I seen angels turn to demons when the setting sun is done. Fuck your pretty little prayers, ain't your hands up to the sky. I'm the voice that calls from darkness when your savior say goodbye. You want the truth, it's in the mud, it's in the blood, it's in the pain. Not in some fancy fucking chapel where the hypocrites remain. Distorted strings and 808s, that's the sound of my church. While you're sitting pretty, I've been out here in the dirt to search for something real, something raw, something that won't fucking lie. Found it in the saddle seat beneath this endless sky. I'm telling you the leather gospel truth. From a saddle seat, no bulletproof. The road I ride ain't for the weak. This outlaw sermon's what you need. You can run from what I'm saying, but the truth won't let you hide. Every word that I've been preaching comes from fire burning inside. So listen close, you little lamb, to what this outlaw's got to say. The gospel truth ain't pretty when you hear it my damn way. I ride alone, I speak alone, but my words cut through the noise. While your congregation's sleeping, I'm the one who finds his voice. Fuck your collection plates and all your guilt-ridden donations. I preach the truth for free across these godforsaken nations. You want redemption, then you better learn to face your sins, cause I'm the only preacher who tells you where salvation begins. From the saddle seat, I see the word for what it really is. Not some fairy tale bullshit, but the truth that makes you hear. So take my leather gospel truth and hold it fucking tight, cause I'm the outlaw preacher riding through your darkest night. You hold that bottle, knuckles white, moon drowning out your grin. Riverbanks muddy, blueprints trailing, you leading where I've been. Rain spits on the tin roof coffin, you scoff, you call me back. Say ain't no preacher here, just smoking liquor like on black. This is your moonshine funeral march. You stomp, you holler through the dark. One more round and one more spark. This is your moonshine funeral march. Finger sticky, banjo bleeding, red dirt kick on your sleeve. Barrel fire flickers like a warning, see what you believe. Saw your throat tongue sharp and split us from the woods. Scratch your records, kicking gravel, doing what you could. This is your moonshine funeral march. You stomp, you holler through the dark. One more round and one more spark. This is your moonshine funeral march. 808s rattling your ribs, in your chest, You talk rough, spit like Memphis, never learned to rest. Bow flies low when the pedal still slides, crooking through your veins. Every step gets heavier, dragging chains of old remains. You tip the jar up, eyes shut tight, not asking for no part. Dirty boots on sacred ground, you march where moonshine hard. This is your moonshine funeral march. You stomp, you holler through the dark. One more round and one more spark. This is your moonshine funeral march. Don't slow down, DJ Buzz still. Said, don't look back. First steel, drive, banjo, squeal, step, bomb, forward attack. This is your moonshine funeral march. You stomp, you holler through the dark. One more round and one more spark. This is your moonshine funeral march. Slide guitar crying, banjo grinding. You keep walking, never learn. You wear your sins like muddy boots. You keep marching till it burns. Under these lights, man, time to get real. Pull up to the spot where the truth gets told. Engine still ticking, story about to unfold. Wrench in my hand, grease under my nails. Been keeping secrets, but the silence fails. Oil stains on concrete, chrome that don't shine. Been living dirty, crossing every line. Tools scattered around like the mess I made. Price of the game that I always played. Spit and chrome confession under these garage lights. All my dirty lessons coming out tonight. No more hide and seek, time to speak what's real. Spit and chrome confession, blood and grease and steel. Carburetors busted like my conscience, yo. Every bowl I turn, more the guilt will grow. Transmission fluid mixing with my shame. Been running from the truth, but it's all the same. Socket wrench memories of things I've done. Under fluorescent lights, nowhere to run. Jack stands holding up more than this ride. All the weight I carry that I keep inside. Spit and chrome confession under these garage lights. All my dirty lessons coming out tonight. No more hide and seek, time to speak what's real. Spit and chrome confession, blood and grease and steel. Radiator steaming like the anger in my chest. Every part I fix just remind me of the rest. And patching up problems with electrical tape. But some things you break, you just can't reshape. Spark plugs firing like the guilt in my brain. Every revolution just increases the pain. But I'm spilling truth now in this dim light space. Time to own the choices written on my face. Spit and chrome confession under these garage lights. All my dirty lessons coming out tonight. No more hide to seek, time to speak what's real. Time to get real. Spitting chrome confession, blood and grease and steel. Blood and steel, yeah. Under these lights, time to confess. Under these lights, time to confess.
Yapping, 8-hole way cracking, dust bowl battling, boots by the wagon, creek running shallow like my pockets do, blood moon hanging high, got me dodging the blue, hideout looming, shadows moving, banjo sick, pedal steels grooving, whipcord nerves, grinning through the grid, red sky lurking, outlaws never quit, Dry Creek cracks, stone cold bed, weighing heavy on my head, shotgun talk, trust so dead, here to share bark, better keep tread. Low life drifter, 20 miles gone, see that crimson light till dawn. Ain't praying for peace, stay raw, red sky over everything I saw. Blood moon over Dry Creek, call my name, call my name. Blood moon over Dry Creek, burn it all, burn it all. Red sky watching me creep, never change, never change. Blood moon over Dry Creek every night, same old flame. Howling through the holler, teeth on edge, barbed wire fence, and a busted old hedge. Scratches on vinyl, pedal to the flow, red on the river, police at the door. Banjo's busted, banjo scream, steel slide wheeling, break my train. Dirty hands, line up the plan, red sky rising, outlaws don't rain. Spotlight sweeping, hit the low, rusted old Chevy, gas real low, crimson clouds, the creek run mean, red sky turns the past insane. Moon so big it swallows the night, blood on my boots, not looking for right. Sky's gone mad, just like me, outlaws running while the world can't see. Blood moon over Dry Creek, call my name, call my name. Blood moon over Dry Creek, burn it all, burn it all. Red sky watching me creep, never change, never change. Blood moon over Dry Creek every night, same old flame. Devil at my window, red sky grinning, lonely as a tomb, but I keep on sinning. Creeping in the timber, stuck in the game, blood moon rising, calling my name. Call my name. Blood moon over Dry Creek, call my name, call my name. Blood moon over Dry Creek, burn it all, burn it all. Call my name. Red sky watching me creep, never change, never change. Blood moon over Dry Creek every night, same old flame. Blood moon, call my name. Blood moon, never change.
Chainsmoke Prophets in the haze. Yeah. Visions rising through the grave. Distorted truths and twisted ways. Let me tell you what I see today.
Pack after pack, I light another flame. Nicotine demons whispering my name. Through the smoke clouds, futures start to form. Dead-eyed seers in the eye of the storm. I'm a prophet of the ash and tar, reading omens from my cigarette scars. Every track reveals there's another lie. Every exhale shows you how you die. Paranoid visions in the swirling mist. Names of the damned on my blackened list. Coughing up blood, but I can't fucking stop. Chain smoking prophecies till my lungs pop. Yellow fingers trace a book of sin. Carcinogenic wisdom deep within. I see your faith through the burning leaves. Cancer prayers that nobody believes. I'm a chain smoke prophet reading smoke signs. Visions in the vapor crossing dead lines. Ash stained fingers pointing at at your doom. Cigarette or cool in the smoky room. I'm a Chainsmoke prophet, can't you see? Death and decay dancing next to me. Marlboro manuscripts written in my chest. Camel Crush commandments, put your faith to test. Filter tip divination, what the hell you know? Every cigarette's a scripture, watch the embers glow. I inhale the suffering of the tobacco fields. Exhale the pain that this addiction yields. Prophetic lung cancer eating at my soul, but these visions keep me feeling fucking whole. Ashtray altars where I worship every night. Lighter fluid baptisms in the pale moonlight. Pack-a-day apostle preaching through the haze. Counting down your numbered days. Second-hand salvation for the weak and lost. Every prophecy extracted at a cost. I'm the messenger of smoke and flame, playing this tobacco prophet game. I'm a Chainsmoke prophet reading smoke signs. Visions in the vapor crossing deadlines. Ash-stained fingers pointing at your doom. Cigarette oracle in the smoky room. I'm a Chainsmoke prophet, can't you see? Death and decay dancing next to me. Yellow teeth and blackened lungs, yeah. Speaking in tobacco tongues. Every cancer stick's a prayer. Seeing death everywhere. Through the smoke, through the pain. Prophetic visions in my brain. Final cigarette, final prophecy to share. Through the carcinogenic atmosphere, I see the end approaching fast and clear. Chainsmoke Prophets end is finally here. But my visions live beyond this flesh. In every drag, in every breath. So light one up and hear my voice. In the smoke you have no choice. The prophecies will never die, even when my lungs run dry. Chainsmoke Prophet, that's my name. Forever burning in the flame. Chainsmoke Prophets never rest. Visions burning in your chest. Through the haze, the truth appears. Smoke and ash throughout the years. Dust bleeds from the fretboard. Dusk on Beale Street beds. Counting iron gates and faded faces painted red. Strings snap, sing warnings past the old stone wall. A crooked finger tracing, clawing rhythm from the palm. Shadow picking chords underneath the midnight stain. Every borrowed echo rattles deep inside my veins. Graveyards humming, I'm tuning in wild. Six-string Tomb Raider, grinning and reviled. Mid-note leads the heist, forbidden chorus cracks. Spotlight flickers silent where the ancient song attacks. Distorted banjo curses through a padlocked tomb. I'm winding up secrets, let the pedal steel crew. Steal the silence, scream the truth. Sliding through the low, digging sidewinder roots. 808 shakes DJ, scratch laments unclaimed. Standing by the headstones where the cycles remain. Graveyards humming, I'm tuning in wild. Six-string Tomb Raider, grinning and reviled. I walk among the legends, barefoot, bold but never named. Flinch at splinter tribute, let my shadow stake its claim. Haunt the blue-lit chapel, scavenge riff from past embrace. Every stolen cadence tangled in a reckless chase. Graveyards humming, I'm tuning in wild. Six-string Tomb Raider, grinning and reviled. dust in my lungs, taste of copper pennies, road stretching endless, ain't got many. Friends left breathing in this wasteland heat, gravel underneath, pulse in my feet, tripping flow kicking, spitting fire quick, sun burning holes through my weather skin thick. Prayers on my lips, but the devil's listening. Metal taste persistent, vision glistening from the sweat dripping and never quitting. Sand in my teeth, jaw always Rebels highway, singing broken hymn with a sun no mercy and the light grows dim. Every mile's a gravestone, every breath's a sin, but I keep on riding till the darkness wins. Rust-colored memories, blood on the chrome. Can't find my way back too far from home. Trigger patterns battering my brain. Rattlesnake rhythms in the acid rain. Spoke to the preacher, but he spoke in tongues. Fire in my belly, smoke in my lungs. Iron taste lingers like a funeral bell. Highway to heaven or the road to hell. Pedal steel climb through the static noise. Banjo string screaming with the devil's voice. Sing it, sing it. Salvation's just a mirage. Death's plan is called us Devil's Highway, singing broken hymns with the sun no mercy and the light grows dim. Every mile's a gravestone, every breath's a sin, but I keep on riding till the darkness wins. Iron dust, selling in my soul. Can't escape, can't escape. This desert's got control. Miles behind me, miles ahead. Conversations with the nearly dead. Triple time signature scripture ripped apart. Empty bottle, courage, darkness in my heart. Radio static playing funeral songs. Been out here riding way too long. Vultures circling, waiting for my end, but I ain't ready yet to meet my friend. Death keeps knocking, but I won't answer. This is my partner, survival's my dancer. On this devil's highway, singing broken hymns where the sun no mercy and the light grows dim. Every mile's a gravestone, every breath's a sin, but I keep on riding till the darkness wins. Lay me out, lay me out, lay me out. I dust settling. Let me go, let me go, let me go long. On these dirty roads. Till the end.
Got gravel in my veins, yeah, got gravel in my veins. No smooth roads ahead, no smooth roads ahead.
Dirt underneath my fingernails, blood on my boots from these broken trails. Mama said I'd never make it out alive, but I got gravel in my veins and I survive. Survive, survive, survive.
You got
gravel in your veins, lightning roll, establish me. Every street, every heart with a broken spirit bleed. No smooth roads ahead, just plain roads. You got gravel in your veins, that's all we trust. That's all we trust. Been riding shotgun with the devil's crew, spitting fire while these bullets whistle through. Your pretty face won't save you from this hell. Got gravel in my veins and stories to tell. To tell, to tell, to tell. Stories to tell. Oh yeah, gravel in my veins. Oh yeah, driving me insane. You got gravel in your veins like maple in Tiffany. Living on with a broken belief. Smooth roads ahead, just painted roads. You got gravel in your veins, it's all we trust. That's all we trust.
Rebel, nothing left to gain.
You think you know me, but you don't know pain. Been walking broken glass in the acid rain. Your smooth talk won't wash away these stains. Cause I got gravel in my veins. You got gravel in your veins like me. Living hard with a broken spirit bleed. No smooth roads ahead, just pain and rust. You got gravel in your veins, that's all we trust.
That's all we trust. That's all we trust. That's all we trust. All in my veins, yeah, I got gravel in my veins. No smooth roads ahead, no smooth roads ahead. Gravel in my veins.
Crossbones on the blacktop, danger signs ahead. Why you running from the truth that's in your head? Skull and bones carved deep in every mile. Death grins back at me with that crooked smile. Pedal to the metal, can't slow down now. Devils at the crossroads teaching me how. Blood on my knuckles, dirt on my name. Why you running from this motherfucking game? Why you running? Why you running from the crossbones on the road? Why you running? Why you running when there's nowhere left to go? Oh, why you running? Oh, from what you know. Danger signs posted on every goddamn turn. Why you running when the bridge is gonna burn? Outlaw path carved with a rusty blade. Every warning sign, another debt I paid. Black marks on the asphalt spell my doom. Death's been stalking me since I left that room. Crossbones laughing at the choices that I made. Why you running from the price that must be paid? Why you running? Why you running from the crossbones on the road? Why you running? Why you running when there's nowhere left to go? What you know. Crossbones etched in every fucking mile I drive. Why you running when you're barely still alive? Danger signs like tombstones mark the way. Every warning bell just gets me through the day. Skull tattoos on my highway tell my tale. Why you running when you know you're gonna fail? Crossbones on the blacktop, my final ride. Death's been patient, but he won't be denied. Why you running? Why you running from the crossbones on the road? Why you running? Why you running when there's nowhere left to go? Oh, why you running? Oh, from what you know. Why you running? Why you running? Crossbones on the blacktop. Why you running? Why you running? Till your heartbeat gonna stop. Why you running? Why you running? Why you running? Why you running? Think your heartbeat gonna stop.
Whiskey Hollow Choir got me baptized in sin. Voices from the valley where the dam begin. Drunk on rebellion, bourbon in my blood. Ghetto gospel preacher spitting fire through mud. Mama warned me about these backwoods streets. Now I'm leading lost souls with these devil beats. Banjo screaming murder while the steel guitar weeps. Can't escape the valley where the reaper reaps. Hollow bones, hollow heart, torn apart from the start. Singing with the choir of the damned tonight. Hollow bones in the pale moonlight. Hollow, hollow, hollow. Scratch that record, let the 808s thump. Bodies in the hollow where the spears dump. Deacon's daughter crying while the preacher's drunk. Congregation singing but their souls are sunk. I've been walking through this cursed land alone. Voices in my head ain't got no fucking home. Distorted memories of what I used to be. Now I'm just another ghost hanging from a tree. Hollow bones, hollow heart, torn apart from the start. Yeah, singing with the choir of the damned tonight. Hollow bones in the pale moonlight. Hollow, hollow, hollow. Valley full of rebels, valley full of pain. Whiskey Hollow Choir driving me insane. Can't break these chains. Hollow, hollow, hollow bones, hollow heart, torn apart from the start. Yeah, singing with the choir of the damned tonight. Hollow bones in the pale moonlight. Hollow, hollow, hollow. Whiskey Hollow Choir. Still singing. Still singing. Ashwood Thunder in the rear view, man. Burnt trees, standing like they understand. What? Dirt road cracking under rubber and rain. Every mile I ride feels like going insane. Storm clouds rolling, they be calling my name. Black smoke rising from the ash and the pain. Yeah. Pedals still crying through the static and dust. Memphis flow hitting hard, who you gonna trust? What? Thunder road, Thunder road. That's the only way I know. Thunder road, Thunder road. That's the only way I know. Hardcore pumping through the speakers so loud. Yeah. The tune strings making sounds that ain't allowed. What? Scratch the record, let it skip on the beat. Fine brimstone underneath my feet. Ashwood burning, but I'm still alive. 808's knocking, how I learned to survive. Yeah. Country rebel with the Memphis attack. Thunder rolling, ain't no turning back. Thunder roll, Thunder roll. That's the only way I know. Thunder roll, Thunder roll. That's the only way I know. Storm breaking over everything I built. Yeah. Dirt and ash, man, that's my only guilt. What? Banjo screaming through the wind and the rain.
Ashwood Thunder driving me insane. Road keeps calling and I gotta ride. Thunder in my chest, lighting in my stride. Memphis horrorcore meets the country sound. Thunder Road's the only place I'm bound. What? Thunder Road, Thunder Road. That's the only way I know. Thunder Road, Thunder Road. That's the only way I know. Thunder Road, Thunder Road. Thunder Road, Thunder Road. Thunder Road, Thunder Road. That's the only way I know. You said you would never cross that water black, but here you are, there ain't no turning back. Coffin Creek don't give a damn about your soul. Take what's yours before it takes control. You said you would never cross that water black, but here you are, there ain't no turning back. Listen close, I'm talking straight to you. Been running these waters since I was 22. Every night the same damn route, same damn fear, but the money talks louder than what I hear. Creeks got bodies floating past the bend. Lost some good ones, thought they were my friends, but you keep pushing when the law gets tight. Load the boat heavy, pray you make it through the night. Muddy water hides the contraband below. Federal badges where they shouldn't go. You think you're clever, but the creek knows best. One wrong move and you're joining all the rest. Been telling folks to stay away from here, but greed runs deeper than the fucking fear. So when you're sinking in that water cold, remember what the old timers told. You said you'd never cross that water black, but here you are, there ain't no turning back. Coffin Creek don't give a damn about your soul. Take what's yours before it takes control. You said you'd never cross that water black, but here you are, there ain't no turning back. Now you're asking me to show the way through the channels where the dead men stay. I've been running contraband so long, death and prophets sing the same damn song. Creep whispers warnings that you'll never heed. Money's got you by the throat, the greed. Boats go missing when the fall rolls in, but you're convinced that you're gonna win. Tell me, partner, was it worth the ride when your conscience dies and your soul is dying? Cause Coffin Creek collects what's owed. Every runner knows the fucking code. You came looking for the easy score, but some things ain't worth dying for. When they find your body in the reeds, remember what the creek feeds. You said you'd never cross that water black, but here you are, there ain't no turning back. Coffin Creek don't give a damn about your soul. Take what's yours before it takes control. You said you'd never cross that water black, but here you are, there ain't no turning back. You said you'd never cross that water black, but here you are, there ain't no turning back. Coffin Creek don't give a damn about your soul. Take what's yours before it takes control. You said you'd never cross that water black, but here you are, there ain't no turning back. There ain't no turning back. Where the runners be. dust and ash beneath my boots, no chapel to be found. Got something burn my chest, need to let it out. What? Truth carved in leather, that's what riding's all about. Spitting fire like a demon, but my soul's intact. Every mile another scar, every word's a fact. Why you think I'm out here talking to the endless sky? I got a message in my bones that just won't die. Oh, can you hear it calling? Steel strings crying, faith ain't falling. Why you running from the truth I'm preaching? Why you scared of what this leather's teaching? Out here on the range where the real ones ride, got a sermon in my heart I cannot hide. Why you running? Why you running? From the truth I'm reaching. Memphis in my veins, but the West is in my blood. Preaching from the saddle, through the rain and through the mud. Every town I pass through, leave them something they can hold. Raw, real religion, not the lies that they've been sold. They ban around my face, but my words cut crystal clear. Speaking what the voices need to hear up in their ear. Outlaw to the system, but a prophet to the lost. Truth don't come for free, gotta pay what freedom costs. Oh, steel strings weeping, while the faithful are sleeping. Why you running from the truth I'm preaching? Why you scared of what this leather's teaching? Out here on the range where the real ones ride, got a sermon in my heart I cannot hide. Why you running from the truth I'm reaching? Heavy 808, preach. Saddle seat confessional. Yeah, yeah. Leather bound devotional. From the dirt we rise eternal. Truth burns eternal. Brother, can you feel it when the steel cries out? Sister, do you hear it when I scream and shout? Every beaten path leads back to what we know. Sometimes you gotta ride alone to help your spirit grow. Why you running from the truth I'm preaching? Why you scared of what this leather's teaching? Out here on the range where the real ones ride, got a sermon in my heart I cannot hide. Why you running from the truth I'm reaching? Yeah. Pedal still crying in the wind. Keep on preaching from this saddle, friend. Truth won't bend, truth won't bend. Oh, Lord have mercy. Last jar sitting heavy in my hands tonight. Brother's gone cold, ain't coming back to life. Rolling through the backwoods with this mason jar tight. Brothers used to ride with me through the dead of night. Now I'm solo in the darkness, feeling wrong inside. Got his favorite batch brewing, nowhere left to hide. Used to share our secrets round the copper steel fire. Now the flames burn lonely and the smoke climbs higher. Mississippi mud beneath my worn out boots, carrying his burden like forbidden fruit. Who's gonna drink with the dead man now? Who's gonna drink? Who's gonna drink with the dead man now? Tell me who? Who's gonna drink with the dead man now? When the last drop's gone. When the last drop's gone. Gravel roads unforgiving, but it knows our pain. Every pothole holds a memory of summer rain when we cooked that corn liquor under August stars. Now I'm hauling his portion in these beaten cars. Lord help me. Federal boys took him down beside the county line, left me with his recipe and this bottle of shine. Pedal steel's crying like a funeral hymn while I pour one out for him. Pour it out, pour it out. Blood moon rising over Tennessee hills. Brother spirit riding in these midnight chills. Who's gonna drink with the dead man now? Who's gonna drink? Who's gonna drink with the dead man now? Tell me who? Who's gonna drink with the dead man now? When the last drop's gone. When the last drop's gone.
Mama said the good die young. Daddy said the law don't care. I'm just trying to find my way through this midnight prayer. Through this prayer, Lord. Cemetery dirt's fresh, turned beneath October sky. Said my peace in silence, couldn't even cry. Left the jar beside a stone, walked away real slow. Some debt you pay with blood, some we're letting go. When the revenues come knocking at my door, I'll be long gone, brother, won't be here no more. Cause the dead don't judge the living for their sins. This is where our story ends. Who's gonna drink with the dead man now? When the last drop's gone. When the last drop's gone. Gone, 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 gone.
Under the buzzing ball, truth drips like oil. Hands black with sin, soul ready to spoil. Chrome reflects my shame, spit pooling on concrete. Every lie told, every soul I compete against my better judgment, but judgment's been bought. So my clean conscience for the battles I fought. Grease on my fingers, guilt in my chest. Time to confess what I buried, no rest.
In the gorge, lights die and dance. Last chance for a clean advance. Chrome and spit, my final stance. True cuts deep when you take that chance. Grease and guilt, my inheritance. Blood and oil in this last romance. Riches and regrets scattered across the floor. Each tool a memory of who I was before. Started pure, but the game got me twisted. Now my hands shake, my soul got fisted by choices that choke like exhaust in the air. Breathing poison while pretending to care. Under fluorescent judgment, no place to hide. When garage doors down and there's nowhere to ride. In the garage, lights die and dance. Last chance for a clean advance. Chrome and spit, my final stance. Truth cuts deep, your last romance. Bajo la luz que titila y muere, confieso pecados que el alma no quiere. Aceite negro como mi corazón, culpa que corta sin compasión. In the garage, lights die and dance. No more lies, no more sleep. Last chance for a clean advance. Chrome and spit, my final stance. Greasing you, that's all I got. True cuts deep when you take time to face what can't be wrong. Grease on my hands, guilt in my mind, soul. Time to come clean, time to pay the toll.
Keep your boots moving, fast on the gravel, you hear them calling. That music in the house, empty as a jug and twice as trouble. You carry the moonshine, marching straight to the house. You ain't looking back, speed through the fall. Crimson sun dropping breath, choking rough. You got a one hand sweating hard, other hand ready, lighting up a night loaded tough. Dirt on your shirt, glass in your voice, every step heavy, making a choice. Moonshine run, funeral pace, you feel them creeping, shaking a face, shaking your face. Down that winding road, minor pedal steel slide, funeral parade, outlaw and alone. Banjo feeling, banjo screaming, march in the door. They say you're wrong for keeping the steel warm. 808 stomach barrel on your arm. You ain't keen for mercy, you run too wild. Bitter as the mash beat, dead in the dark. Raiders barking mad, but you never fold. Just pour out your soul in the dust and the cold. Every friend who stood here, they all rolled away. You just burn what's left at the dawn, you don't pray. Dirt on your shirt, glass in your voice, every step heavy, making a choice. Moonshine run, funeral pace, can't hide the taste, can't shake the rain. Here's taste, down that winding road, minor pedal still slide, funeral parade, outlaw and alone. Banjo screaming and banjo screaming. We pick song road search, the earth's grass, pedal roll, arrow search. And they were I can't bury your first, watching up the moonshine ride till it hurts. Your first, steal a scratch, hear the curse, rehearse. Ain't no hiding, can't bury your thirst. Marching with the moonshine, right till it hurts. Down that winding road, minor pedal steel slide, funeral parade, outlaw and alone. Banjo screamer, mark for screaming up. Still crying out, monarchy under red sky. Banjo warp dust swirl in the night I ride. Outlaw hideout, faith in crimson, spirit won't hide. Red skies over ruin, what I got is mine. Cracked window, sunset bleeding, leather crack, dead heat creeping. Slide guitar moans, my alibi keeping. Rusty gate swinging, tension, broken seal. Outlaw heart pounding, danger real. Blood in the air, thick as oil, never kneel. I found my corner neath the heavy red reveal. Ooh, optimization. Vocalization. Steel bends, wind bends, fates do too. No law behind, just a shadow of what I knew. The two still crying out, monarchy under red sky. Banjo warp dust swirl in the night I ride. Outlaw hideout, bathed in crimson, spirit won't hide. Red skies over ruin, what I got is mine. Bare hands clutch midnight steel. Fast fade Memphis graveyard field. Skull ring gleaming, spill guts, raw meal. Banjo wine, 808 shiver fire in my heel. Run from from the fall, but the night won't heal. Red vaporizing, outlaw deal. Carnival of silence, my fate sealed. Dig free, red horizon stalking me. No forgiveness in the wind, just misery. The tomb still crying out monarchy under red sky. Banjo warp dust swirl into night I ride. Outlaw hideout bathed in crimson, spirit won't hide. Red skies over a wind, what I got is mine. 808 stomp, each stretch, pedals to the zone. Red sky's name, I belong to zone. Clear skies, linger, outlaw resolve. Hell raised, booze, cake and blood, dry dust. Last call, shifty-eyed, knuckle-bed trust. Tumble through scrap metal, gun smoke, hangs thick. Stop it like thunder, real quick to get sick. Barbed wire grins, flag behind the sunburned face. Spit out the law, let the night run its pace. Red sky stampede, running hard in my veins. Banjo screaming, pedal still crying in the rain. A busted halo, I flirt with the mess I made. Out in the Badlands, wandering past the barricades. Whoa, red sky stampede, yeah. Outlaw breathing deep. Crack a cold one. Got ancient sayings in the crate, Memphis ghosts. They scratch out the liquor I ate, old timers say. Don't trust the gold in the creek, I'm riding shotgun. Wild eyes high on the feet, spin a six-shooter, drop bar sharper than steel. Broke dreams, dirty boots, keeping hustle real. Red sky stampede, running hard in my veins. Banjo screaming, pedal still crying in the rain. A busted halo, I flirt with the mess I made. Out in the Badlands, wandering past the barricades. Whoa, red sky stampede. Yellow breathing deep. 808 rattles, quiet down my backbone. DJ scratching up memories I don't own. Never saw mercy on the rusted sign. I take what's mine, devil grinning in my mind. Fast lane, hard thumping like a shotgun parade. Stolen moonshine, my teeth grinding till it fades. Red-eyed, I spit at the wind that tries to bind. Banjos distort, pedals still slide out of sight. Red sky stampede, running hard in my veins. Banjo screaming, pedal still crying in the rain. A busted halo, I flirt with the mess I made. Out in the Badlands, wandering past the barricades. Red sky stampede. Red sky stampede, you can smell the smoke roll. Turn the pedal down, scrape soul from the road. Banjo smashes 808, shake my grave. Hide out howling, red skies, runaways brave. motherfucker, I'm about to break it down. These Chainsmoke Prophets preach from every corner of this town. Nicotine vision swimming through their bloodshot eyes, speaking truth through yellow teeth and cancer blackened lies. I see you sitting there believing every goddamn word, but their prophecies are poison, haven't you fucking heard? They blow their smoke in circles, make you think it's divine, but all they're really selling is another dollar sign. You think those smoke clouds show the way, but prophets may or lash the fatal sign. You think those smoke clouds show the way, but prophets made of ash will fade away. You're chasing vapor dreams, following the cigarette trails, while they count their money from these manufactured tales. 3 packs a day, they say it opens up the mind, but all I see is death walking 2 steps behind. They got you hypnotized by every exhale and drag, convince you that salvation comes in a cellophane bag. I'm telling you straight up, don't fall for this shit. These Chainsmoke Prophets ain't worth a goddamn hit. Those smoke clouds show the way, but prophets made of ash will fade away. Standing at the crossroads, cigarette in hand, wondering if their visions will help you understand. But I've seen where this leads to graves and hospital beds, where the prophets count their profits off the walking dead. You think you need to smoke to see what lies ahead, but clarity don't come from filling up your lungs with lead. So listen to me now before you take another hit. These Chainsmoke Prophets are full of. You think those smoke clouds show the way, prophets made of ash will fade away. Fuck their visions, fuck their lies. The only truth is when the last prophet dies. Strings, both things, wind winds through the pines, banjo band, steel slang, boot scuff, muddy lines, DJ now scratching vinyl, 6 shots in the night, at rusty gate swing, silent as a scarecrow stare. He drifts, leather jacket cracked in the cold, fast-footed fingerprints fading roads, shuffles boots, breaks the grave's dark cradle, bandit with a banjo whispers low, unstable. Chill, snap, snap, nights howling sharp as frost. Boneyard breeze, steel sways, never lost. Watch them circle, circling stones, snatching songs from bones. Crooked chords, carving granite groans. 6 strings sing, scraping up ghostly gold. Mute mouths mumble, twang tales retold. Stolen tunes, tombstone blues. Steals what's left outlaw, never choose. Rattles through the ruins, rhythm raw, ruthless. Banjo batter, steel slither, truthless. Cracks in the chorus where legends once laid. He's a midnight looter, melody made. Gravestone, greedy graveyards, digging a bit forbidden bins. Never talks, never acts, only acts. Raiding relics, haunting tracks, 10 boots, trampling turf. Sliding slides, twisted worth. Distorted banjo snaps, cries. 808 bombs, club thumb, song dies. Blistered fingers, curses crowd. He's nobody's kin, never bow. 6 strings sing, scraping up ghostly gold. Mute mouth mumble, twang tales retold. Stolen tunes, tombstone blues. Steals what's left outlaw, never choose.
Faster than silence, darker than dusk. Worn saddle, wild needle, unearned husk. Strumming shame from splintered headstones. Prying pride from unknown tones. He's highway haunted, hollow to hope. Six-string thief, shadowy slope. No law, no lag, riffs from the roots. Memphis horror, outlaw boots. Steel rings, soul sinks, haunted harmonies linger. Banjo twist, midnight mist, cold on crooked fingers. Tomb Raider, take her song sown in sorrow. Tomorrow's tunes borrowed, never borrowed.